After we've marked the part where the dowels are going to go into the legs, we need to drill the holes. The dowels we're going to use are 35 millimetres long and they're 8 millimetres wide. So what we need to do is set up our piece of wood into a vise to hold it and to get the right drill bit. Now, we said we need to go down at least halfway, so half of 38 is about 20 millimetres. So what I'm going to do, on the side of this drill, there's a mark, a measuring. What I'm going to do is set that to 0. So when I drill down, I know that it gets to 20 millimetres, and that's deep enough. Another way you can do is get a piece of tape, and you can measure up the drill bit to about 20 millimetres, and put some tape on there. So I'm just going to drill a hole so that we're ready to go. So I'm moving down until I get to the 20 millimetre mark, and then I'm going to set it up for the next one and drill that one as well. Just remember, once you've drilled, you can turn it over and drill the other one down far enough. Now what I need to do is drill the holes into the end rails. It won't fit into the drill press, so what I'm going to do is something a little bit different. I'm going to put it into a vise and use a thing called the dowel jig to drill the hole. What I need to do first is take the marks where I've marked where the dowel bit's going to go, and just use a square to mark the line across to the end, just so I can see at the end. Now, this dowel jig, what you'll notice, it's a bit hard to see, but when you look at it in real life, it's got measurements on there. I know my piece of wood here is 20 millimetres wide, so if I want halfway, I set it up to 10 millimetres. And the reason I drew the line on the end is there's a little V shape down in here, and what you do is you line the bottom of the V up with where your pencil line is. I'm just going to lightly tighten that, just so I don't mark the other side of the piece of timber. The drill bit, we said we need to drill down about 20 millimetres. So what I'm going to do is sit my drill bit in. I'm then going to measure up 20 millimetres. We said we need to drill down 20 millimetres, so what I'm going to do is put a drill bit into the jig so that it's touching the bottom. And I'm just going to use a piece of tape, and I'm going to measure up 20 millimetres. And I'm going to wind the piece of tape around there so that I know how far to drill up. And then what I can do is I can put the drill bit into the drill. This is a hand drill, electric drill. So what happens now, this jig will hold it in place, and I just carefully drill down until I get to the tape line. When I'm down that far, I know I can stop and I can take it out, and then I just have to move it across to do the other one.